just want to go over the two most popular teams in the arena right now, and I'm expecting not a lot is going to be changing in the arena meta until Old Man Logan comes to the game, which will be here by the end of the month. And this is the primary team that I use on offense. Team positioning is vital. Typically, Super Scroll will rewind Kang, and that is okay because Kang has a tendency on his turn to push the enemy Apocalypse, which is a bad day when that happens. Primarily on defense, we're seeing this team right here, and if my opponent's Quicksilver can destroy my Black Knight, it is typically over. And I am finding right now that most of the matches that I'm encountering are determined by the size of one's Black Knight. That's an awkward sentence. All right, let's go and just see how high we can push for right now. Now, there's a couple variations that we're going to experience. This is one of them right here, and this is using Ms. Marvel instead of Quicksilver. And I use the same team, and this is the setup that I use. And I don't find that Ms. Marvel adds much, and I find that Quicksilver just more devastating against my Black Knight, and the matches that I lose on offense are when my opponent's Quicksilver wipes my Black Knight. Now, because I'm running King, my Void Knight goes first, and that is able to get rid of all the nonsense that's on Black Knight. It allows me to ability block my opponent's Void Knight right here, and so that is the whole point of why we're running King and Void Knight and all of that. So we're going to be able to ability block their Void Knight there. Plus, now that they're all clumped together, we're just spreading all kinds of nonsense, which is very nice. Now, their Void Knight's ability block, so he just does a little tappy tap. He's basically a dead character on the other team. He's not going to do anything. All right, and let's see. We're running into some trouble now. I think I can survive. I absolutely save. So the plan here right now is to stun their Apocalypse, right? And then we're probably going to get stuck behind a Ms. Marvel taunt. So we're going to see if we can get a stun right there. And we're going to be good times if we do. Yeah. And then we're going to delete her. And now we just gotta see if their Black Knight takes me out or not, right? It's gonna come down to that. Now we have to kill Super Scroll. If Super Scroll takes a turn, it's bad day. Super Scroll's dead. And so now we're in a situation where it just comes down to size of Black Knights, and it's over right there. Okay, let's go to the next match. Hopefully we get the one with Quicksilver, because that's the one that I'm using on defense and I find to be the most tricky. All right, we have the same team, but this is a much bigger one. This is 3.2 million, so we're gonna do the same match right here. I don't think it's gonna be much different. We'll have to see how it plays out. The last time the enemy Super Scroll was quite tricky, actually, and it was giving me some difficulty. So we're going first. We're gonna strip away all the positive effects, clump everybody together, and then my Robbie Reyes is gonna go second, and we're gonna put ability block on their Void Knight, and that is also going to hit the entire team, which is kind of nice. Can't wait to get Robbie to gear tier 19. He's someone that I'm taking to 19 as quickly as possible. Their Void Knight is not doing much. Ability block, that's fine. And it looks like Super Scroll is just running over my team. Now, this is going to be a bit trickier. We're going to go with the same plan. We're going to try to stun their Apocalypse, right? And then we're going to be stuck behind the... Ooh, we did not get a vulnerable on their Apocalypse, so that did not stun. There was not a vulnerable over there. Is that right? Wow, that's not good at all. We're in trouble here. All right, we've got ability block Apocalypse, where right now normally we'd be taking out Super Scroll, and Super Scroll is gonna probably wipe my team right here. Yeah, absolutely just destroyed me there, devastated me there. Let's go in and play that again and see if we get a different outcome. This match will go differently if we can get a stun on Apocalypse, and then we should be able to take out Super Scroll immediately following. So that didn't work for some reason. Maybe when I go back through the footage, I will see what went wrong. But there was just no vulnerable. See, there's a vulnerable there now on Apocalypse, so that should be fine. Now we're going to target Void Knight next. Here we go. All right, there's Super Scroll. Should be going soon. He's going to wipe out most of my team. which is fine. All right. Back at ya. Oof, ouch, right? King survived there. Interesting. Okay. All right, so now we're going to target Apocalypse. There he goes. Now, or he's dead. All right, even better, right? Okay. All right. Well, and then we're going to be able to finish this off right here. I'm just going to go down the middle so I can hit all the targets, but hopefully that takes care of King. Or Super Scroll, rather. I don't think this matters much, but we'll go over here. There we go. All right, let's go to the next match, and hopefully we come across the Quicksilver. I really do find these Quicksilver matches more tricky, and I don't know if we're going to win this right here, but we're going to make our best attempt and going up against the Quicksilver, which I do believe is the best defense. At least this is the defense that gives me the most trouble. Now, a lot of people are using Ms. Marvel Hard Light instead of Quicksilver because they probably have a more developed Ms. Marvel Hard Light. And I get it, but we're going to do the same plan. We're going to go first, and then we're going to ability block Void Knight with my Robbie Reyes. Now, where I'm going to lose, I'm just going to tell you right now, is if their Quicksilver just deletes my Black Knight, it's going to be a bad day. It's just going to be a bad day right here. If their Quicksilver just comes in and deletes my Black Knight. Generally, if my Black Knight survives right here, I'm okay. All right, let's see right here. All right, fantastic. So we're going to be okay right here now. We're going to be all right here now. Now, the main thing about this right here is under no circumstances do we want to hit Apocalypse. And so there are Apocalypses in the middle, which creates a problem for us. What I'm going to do is I can do one of two things. I can either target Super Scroll or I can try to eliminate their Quicksilver. But I'm a little worried about their Super Scroll, so I'm just going to do a basic right there. All right, there we go. Okay, we're in good shape. We're going to target Apocalypse, and that's going to stun their Apocalypse, and then we're going to delete their Black Knight. Here we go. Black Knight gets deleted. Oh, I wonder if I should have hit Super Scroll. All right, well, we got through it. Maybe that was a mistake. Potentially that was a mistake. Let's go to the next one and see how it goes. But we got through it. Potentially, I think I probably should have deleted Super Scroll, but typically the plan is to stun Apocalypse with your Apocalypse, which only works after doing Ultimate, and there's Vulnerable on there. So we're going to keep going. Okay, so here in number 3, we've got, oh man, we got this town. Now, the team that I'm using right now will not work against that team there. And so we're going to go and do something a little different. We're actually going to run this team here against their team because that's not going to work. And there is some situations with Superior and or Sinister Six where a lot of the passives only work. They have 3 members. So that's why I like to have a 3-piece over there. But we're just going to go and do this. Now, we're going to go in. All right, so... All right, Green Goblin back at him, right? Knock him down. All right, here we go. I'm going to go down the middle. There we go. All right, boom, 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 right? Here we go. All right, so we're gonna ability block Apocalypse right here with Kraven. There we go. And then we got somebody else to ability block. I'm gonna just try to eliminate Super Scroll from the equation here. There we go. All right, and then right here we can hit 3 targets. I think I want to go for these 3 over here. Okay. And he's gone. He's done with, right? All right, and then we will finish the match off here with a tappy tap, right? Here we go. All right. So, I don't think many people run that on defense, but it's interesting. And so I'm just going to tell you right here, you can see number 1 and number 2 are, in my opinion, the best defenses in the game. We're also starting to see gear tier 19s, Black Knights, Super Scrolls, so on and so on. And they're also running Quicksilvers. Now, this 2-diamond Quicksilver is a mess, and I'm just going to go into battle here, and I'm going to show you that I probably will not win, and we will just go in right here, and I think we're going to lose, but I feel like I can win this match about 50% of the time, but we'll see. And it largely comes down to whether or not their Quicksilver deletes my Black Knight or not. That's what it's going to come down to. All right, so initial salvos are off, and we're going to put the ability block on their boy Knight, and then we're gonna just brace right here when the Quicksilver goes. The Quicksilver is gonna go, and this is gonna be a problem. And if he deletes my Black Knight, yeah, this match is over. I typically do not recover from this when my Black Knight does not survive. I'm gonna do a basic attack here and just see if I can do anything to their Super Scroll. We got lucky here, and now we got a chance. I'm not saying it's impossible. We're gonna do that. That'll get a stun on their Apocalypse, right? And here's the thing. Normally, we would be counterattacking, right? And their Quicksilver wouldn't be as strong. So we kind of have to kill Black Knight right here, but I don't think we're going to recover from this. I really don't. I mean, maybe we can. I mean, let's see here. Maybe we'll get lucky right here. See if we can get rid of these two. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. How did we get so lucky? There we go. All right. Best 2 teams, I think, right there. The team I used on offense and the team on defense for this week in the month of May 2024. Bye for now.